Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel. This is going to be a dig video for the most part. Scott Waters came out here last week, spent 3.5, 4 days here. Came out to see the Raven concert on Thursday night. So about, oh, yeah, right at a week ago. I'll probably be posting this on Thursday or Friday. So a week ago yesterday, I guess, if I'm posting this on Friday. The concert was fantastic, man. Raven is always killer. I got a shirt, that's way over there, for Metal City, which is their most recent album. It's the same artwork as the album cover and then the dates on the back. They're coming again in January, so I'm going to go see them again when they roll through. Also grabbed a signed drumstick, and they just did a recent repress, unfortunately only on CD, of the Party Killers album. This is one I missed out on. It was a maybe Indiegogo or Kickstarter. It was a crowdfunded campaign, and I missed out on it. I found out right after they sold out. So I've been wanting this for a while, but I ended up grabbing that and getting it signed by John and Mark Gallagher. So really good covers album, though. Anyway, while he was here, we hit up a bunch of stores. We ended up getting a bunch of singles. There's also a little bit of VCLT mixed in here as well. So run through the 12 inches real quick. So I ended up taking him to a few of my favorite stores. One day we also went downtown and hit up Criminal Records and Wax and Facts, which have both been here since the 70s. I'm not a few, everybody talks, anytime somebody comes to Atlanta, everybody says they need to go to Criminal Records. I've never been a big fan of the place. Their new vinyl is usually $5 to $10 more expensive than every other record store in the city and the suburbs. We did find some good used stuff, though. So first up, I grabbed Iron Angels, Winds of War. Really good speed metal thrash. At times. This is a reissue that was done by Hammerheart Records, who do a really good job on reissues. Kind of a thin, but this was like 16 bucks. I didn't realize, actually this and one of the others, I didn't realize were represses when I bought them, which is not that big a deal. But I got both of these for 16 bucks, so I'm not complaining. And then Hard Rock Heretics. So apparently this was a record store, not a record store day, a Rocktober release from 2018, I believe. I didn't know that this came out. So I grabbed this just based on the songs that were on it. Just a really killer comp. Kind of the type of stuff that we bought back in the 80s. I lived off of this stuff in the 80s and early 90s. You know, we didn't have the internet to look up new music or to listen to new music when it came out, so we bought comps, and this is exactly the type of comp that I would have been buying in the late 80s, early 90s. All fantastic songs. Twisted Sister, Dio, Winger, David Lee Roth, Dokken, Metal Church, Faster Pussycat, Lynch Mob, Bullet Boys, and Skid Row. It doesn't get much better than that. Also there, I bought the, what are the songs for this? Yeah, Too Scared to Scream and Cockroaches. This was Record Store Day a couple years ago. They repressed this. This is the Voivod picture disc. These were like, I wanted it when it came out for Record Store Day, and there's still record stores I know that have copies of this, but it was like 27 bucks, and for a 12-inch single, I wasn't going to pay that kind of money. And they had it for $9.99, right at $9. I don't think it was $9.99, but right at $9. So finally got a hold of that. I believe that was it. Nope. Also from Criminal Records, I grabbed this one, World Gone Mad, from CJSS. I can't remember. Okay. Chastain, Jenkins, Mike Skimmerhorn, and Les Sharp. CJSS. Okay, yeah, Sharp, Skimmerhorn. Okay. Really good though. I really liked this. I had never heard this before. This is one of those bands I was aware of. I do like Chastain. Um, his namesake band, I'm a really big fan of. So it's really good, man. I really enjoyed this. I think they have one more album from this period that I'll definitely be on the lookout for. This was like $7. So that was it for Criminal Records for the 12 inches. We also went to... No, that's not one of them, sorry. We also went to Comeback Vinyl, which is a store that I really like. It's probably my favorite store in the Atlanta area. It's actually in Roswell. And I ended up buying a new repress of Bolt Throwers for Victory, which is, I believe, their 5th album. Like I said, I'm just trying to finish off the Bolt Thrower collection. I picked up Spooky Tooth, Spooky 2. This one is more on the psych side. It wasn't as good as I remember it being. I definitely think I'm more into their hard rock stuff from the 70s. I think this was the 70s too. I think this was like 72. But they went more of the hard rock route, and that's the type of stuff that I prefer from them. Max Webster. This is one that Scott saw. I passed right by this. I was shocked to see this actually. Max Webster's phenomenal. This is a comp. I didn't know it was a comp when I bought it. It wouldn't have stopped me. So the first 2 albums of Max Webster's I'm not a huge fan of. However, I like the rest of the discography, and it matches up perfect that the songs that I didn't like from this are from the first 2 albums. Still a really cool comp. Really glad to have that. And let's see. Also took him to Waterloo. What is it called? Something Waterloo. I can't remember the full name. It's Waterloo something. It's at the Battery, which is where the baseball stadium is. So I wanted to go there the first day he got here on the way to the house, because the following day the World Series was going to be played there, which of course the Braves ended up winning. So I knew we wouldn't be able to get near Sunset Waterloo. We wouldn't be able to get near this record store the rest of the time he was here, because the World Series was going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And all day the place was packed because there were events going on. And so we ended up getting quite a few singles there, and also quite a few singles from Criminal Records. But Scott found this one, and I passed right by it. And I'm really glad to finally have this on vinyl. It's an Act of Goddo from Goddo, another Canadian hard rocker. Fantastic album. I actually had this on cassette only, which oddly enough, I believe Scott Waters sent to me, 4 or 5 years ago. So really happy to have that one on vinyl. The last place that we went was Second and Charles. Second and Charles is always a crapshoot. And it's funny because I joked to him on the way there that there was going to be, that the pricing is crazy. Last time I was there, they had a bunch of radio shows and live bootlegs that you could buy right now on Amazon for like $19, $20 for over $100. And sure enough, as Scott was digging through, he found a couple that were like $125. And it was radio bootlegs that you can still buy online for under 25 bucks. It was ridiculous. But I found 2 gems in there and was absolutely shocked. The first one is Agent Orange, the Bitchin' Summer EP. This was $4.99. Not a huge score. This is about a maybe $10, $12 record. The huge score was this one. This is the debut from Agent Orange, Living in Darkness. This is an original 1981 pressing. This is the one on the darker. This is the repress from 81 on the little bit darker color, darker cover. These are 80 to 100 bucks all day long, and pretty sought after, and $4.95. So Second and Charles is always ridiculous like that. They've got stuff overpriced by 50, 100 bucks. And then you'll find gems like that where, I mean, no, they just don't know what they're doing. And then last but not least, I didn't know that this was out. This is the most recent St. Vitus album. Really good. I'd put this kind of in the middle. for St. Vitus, kind of in the middle of the pack. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just a really good, solid album. So I'm just going to go through these real quick because I don't want this to be an hour-long video. Picked up a copy of the Stars 7-inch. I had the 12-inch of this, and I have the full soundtrack. I did not have the 7-inch. So all of these came from Sunset Waterloo, which is by the stadium. They have a huge singles collection. From Fantasyland, where we bought quite a bit. Fantasyland is another record store that's been there. Well, it's been in the city since the 70s. They've moved locations a couple times. And then from Criminal. So David Lee Roth, just a gigolo. I didn't have this one with the picture sleeve. This is an upgrade. Aerosmith Angel. One of my favorite picture sleeves from Aerosmith. The copy I have has a trashed picture sleeve. Don't Let It In from Styx. This is off of, is it Kilroy? Yeah, Kilroy was here. High Heels in Motion from Nugent. ROCK in the USA from Mellencamp. I love the first Scarecrow and what's the other one? Scarecrow and the one that came out at, This was a cool find. Nazareth Holiday promo single. Rock You from Helix. I can't remember if this is a promo. No. Oops. White Snake. Excuse my allergies. Still of the Night and Don't Turn Away. Here's a fun one for you. I actually, oh man, my allergies are really bad. I apologize. Milli Vanilli. Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You. I've always liked Milli Vanilli. I liked them back then when it came out that they weren't the singers. Didn't really care. Still like the songs. So happy to find that one. I think I just did the video where I showed Men at Work. So this is Dr. Heckle, Mr. Actually, I mentioned all three of these. All three of these are off of the Cargo album. So you got Overkill. You've got It's a Mistake. I love that picture sleeve. And then Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive. Headed for a Heartbreak from Winger. Probably the only Winger that you need in your collection. Sorry if you're a Winger fan. I actually do have the Winger albums, but that's probably the best song that they released. Mr. Roboto from Styx. Some more Aerosmith. Now, a few of the Aerosmiths, a few of these are VCLT from Scott too. So we got Chip Away the Stone from Aerosmith. Get It Up. Promos from Aerosmith. SOS promo. This is really cool. I can't remember if this is one that he gave me or not. But Clones and Model Citizen from Alice Cooper. The Knack, My Sharona. Come on, you got to have that just for the cover. Judas Priest. I was shocked to find this because I never see Judas Priest singles. Promo copy of Headed Out to the Highway. Anderson Bruford, Wakeman Howe. UK picture sleeve. Real nice one. This one was an accidental find. I saw yesterday and today an Alcohol, and I couldn't figure out if Alcohol was the band or if this was a early Y&T. And I got lucky and it turned out to be an early Y&T promo. Yesterday and today, Alcohol. And then, oh yeah, these are the VCLT ones. So we've got Pandora's Box and Home Tonight from Aerosmith. This is a killer one. Sarah from Thin Lizzy. Man, these things are hard to find, these heart-shaped picture sleeves. The Rods. You Keep Me Hanging On and Wings of Fire. Very cool. Super Trooper and Bloodsucker from Deep Purple. You've got Crying and Walk Me Down. Again, Aerosmith. My Girl on the Other Side. Again, Aerosmith. And the last two, Shout It Out Loud and Sweet Pain from Kiss. And last but not least, Between the Eyes and You're in Love from Rat. So it was a really good 4 days hanging out, spinning music, hitting the record stores, going to see Raven. Again, a fantastic show. Look forward to doing it again. Thanks, Scott. Again, had a great time. That's it, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon.